Alrighty guys, good evening. Let's see, got some facing. Hey Drolo, welcome in. How are you today? How is your Friday going, guys? It's the weekend. Also, it's very warm here this weekend. It's like 70s. Like yesterday, it was in like the 30s at some point, and today it's like in the 70s. Tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer. What is the multiplier for forging bonds? 2. Yes. All right. Let's get these out of the way while people are hopefully still trickling in. Good, just playing Persona 5 Royal since it's out on Switch. Yes, mine arrived. Mine arrived today. Should probably open it.
I agree.
Fight. You know, just to make sure it's okay. Like, make sure it arrives safely. Let's open this box up. Let's see here.
You look radiant.
As do you.
This path must open. I agree.
Be the Steelbook or Standard Edition? It should be the Steelbook, but let's find out. Let's find out right now. Careful with knives, kids. Careful with knives as I bring it close to my $2,000 iPad. It's not quite 2,000. It's like 1,800. I'm pretty sure I also paid it for my old iPad. All right, let's open this up. Carefully.
I do. Let's go rescue my brother.
Again, I have no idea how stream's gonna go tomorrow because it is a marching band competition day, like all day. So I'll try to do an IRL stream at some point, but we've tried an IRL stream in the past while on routes.ui, but it usually doesn't work out super well. Alright, let's see. Steelbook. Wait, so it doesn't come with the regular game case though? It's like one. That one only. But yeah, it's a steelbook with like a paper sleeve. Interesting. Performance-wise, it's doing really good with it. 60 frames per second in docked and 30 frames per second in handheld. Nice. That's good to hear. I mean, I'm obviously I mostly stream or I mostly play in docked because I stream. But it's good to know that it's holding steady either way, whether 60 docked or 30 handheld. But yeah, it's a steelbook. Although that does bother me a little bit that I don't have a standard case to go with. But hey, I guess less plastic, right? There's still plastic in the case, I'm sure, on the because usually steelbooks are steel on the outside, plastic on the inside. Better for the environment. What little plastic we save. But yeah, so we'll start this as soon as I finish NieR Automata, which We'll see how long that takes me. Again, it's hard to play these long games during marching season, but marching season literally ends tomorrow. Like, what time is it? It's almost 8:30. I'll be done with marching band in 27 hours. Well, at some point there will be like a end of season banquet where we honor like the seniors or whatever, but that'll be one night, and I don't know when. One issue I've had in handheld is frame rate dropping a couple times, but other than that, no issues at all. Yeah, it's good to hear that they optimize it for different platforms. I mean, obviously, naturally in handheld mode, you're running on battery, so I'm sure the Switch. I'm sure the Switch CPU has measures to preserve battery life, use less power. Yeah, because all the hardware is on the Switch itself, so theoretically, handheld could handle 60 frames per second, but because they know that for certain games that's going to be a lot of CPU load, they throttle it back. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. I've heard about this game constantly, so I am curious. So yeah, because I've never played a Persona game before, and I've been told that 5 is a good place to start. Like, there's no reason not to start with 5. Like, I don't need to play 3 or 4, or even 1 or 2. My mom pre-ordered the Switch version for me as a birthday present. Oh, birthday present. Oh, nice. That's good. Wait, where have you played it before? Because it sounds like you have played it before. Because you do specify the Switch version. You put it on PS4. Okay. Okay, cool. What's the last game my parents bought for me? Or actually, anyone bought for me? I don't even know. My aunt bought me my original DS. Like, I could have bought it, but I was like, ooh, that's a little pricier than the Game Boys. Why don't we ask someone for Christmas? Played it when it first came out in 2020. Okay. Yeah, again, have you played any of the other previous Persona games? Or even like the base version of P5? Not P5S, P5. Because this is literally going to be my first Persona game. I do remember, like, in the store, in like Best Buy, just walking around, I remember seeing Persona Q on the store shelves. I was like, ooh, should I get it? I think it was on sale. Maybe that's why I was looking at it. I was like, ooh, should I get it? But then I was like, but I haven't played the other Persona games. You played all of them? Nice. Including 1 and 2. I hear those ones are kind of like very different from like modern Persona. Usually buy my own games. The only exceptions are my birthday and Christmas. Oh, that's cool. My parents usually give me like $100, which nowadays that's literally just one month of gas. It's ridiculous. I used to spend maybe tops $60 per gas, or $60 per month on gas. This month I've already spent $80, and because I do in like $20 increments, or close to it as I can. But I've already spent 80. Like, I refilled the tank, or not refilled, but I got $20 worth of gas today, and that means I'm gonna have to spend on gas at least once more this month, which will bring it up to 100.
This path must open.
Let's just finish our stamina here for Forging Bonds, and we'll do our summons, and then we'll switch to NieR. Any generic tips here without like getting into like story stuff? Any generic tips for a first-time Persona player, since you played them all? Main reason is because of how close together they are. Since my birthday's like, oh, gotcha, okay. Well, I got you beat here. My birthday is literally 2 weeks after Christmas. It's easy to remember because like there's Christmas. 1 week later is New Year's Day. 1 week later is my birthday. Oh my god, Rickon's at 1477. He's so close. So close to another conversation. Alright. Make sure to raise up your social links. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Social links. Do I like? Is it a grindy game, or do I just play naturally and I'll be fine? But I'll definitely make sure to focus on social links. Don't know what that means yet, but I will remember that. Social links. Because I mean, I know it's an RPG, like a JRPG. Is it a grindy JRPG? Max out your confidence and depends on what difficulty you play on. Okay. I probably won't go super hard up. I'm assuming it's like easy, normal, and hard or something. And I don't know if I can change mid-game. Like, if I can, I would like to start normal, see how it is, and if I need to lower it to easy, fine. Again, our goal is just to get through the story right now, at least for our first playthrough, because we have a lot of games on the plate. We've got NieR Automata, which I'm finishing now, Persona 5 Royal next, Bayonetta 3 will be after that, and then probably Pokemon after that, and then Astral Chain. So with Persona and with Bayonetta and Astral Chain, we're basically gonna wait until each of the previous game in our lineup is completed. Pokemon I will start when that one comes out, but we won't necessarily like keep at it, like depending on how things shake out in terms of what I'm playing. Very easy, normal, hard, and merciless. Gotcha. Okay. For a first-time player, do you think normal is okay? Like, I'm not like a video game newbie, but again, I haven't played Persona before. But yeah, social links and confidants. Like, is it gonna be grindy if I'm a new player playing on normal, or? Hey Polar, welcome in. We haven't done summons yet, don't worry. We're just doing Fortune Bonds, getting rid of stamina, and then we'll do some summons, and then we'll do some NieR Automata. And Dorolo's giving me pointers here. We just got this in the mail, guys. Ta-da! It's a steelbook. Probably just open it, right? Because I do have a lot of Switch steelbooks. They're always usually in like collector's editions. And they usually have they give you a steelbook usually and a standard edition. This one just has a steelbook and a sleeve, which I guess is fine. Like, I don't see myself collecting Persona stuff like I do with Fire Emblem or Zelda or Pokemon. Yeah, I sort my collection usually, like, because I at this point my bigger franchises have a sizable collection, so I keep those separate. But I mean, there is a part of me that wishes I kept all of my Switch games together, all my Wii U games together, all that stuff. Probably it's just you have to grind because you don't get as much experience to level up compared to easy and very easy. But certain confidants, depending on what rank you have them at, help you grind easier and faster. Okay, what would you recommend? Would you recommend normal for a first-time Persona player who also wants to get through this game quickly? Because I have a lot on the plate right now. Or do you think I should go on like easy? Like, is very easy too easy, you think? Because again, I want to experience the story, but I need to get through it quickly because there's a lot on the plate. We'll come back to it at some point, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll replay this game, but at least for now, because there's so much to get through. Again, NieR Automata, Persona 5 Royal, Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3, hopefully, like, because Bayonetta 2 took us literally 2 days on stream. Like, I probably could have done it in one if I was able to stream longer the first day. So hopefully that'll be a weekend game, literally. I mean, heck, we can even take a break from whatever we're playing next weekend and just hopefully try to get it done next weekend. We'll just do a long stream on like Saturday or something. Alright, we're finishing Bayo 3 in one day. Because we do it with Bayo 2. We played it on easy and then we unlocked like more modes, and I'm sure I'll play those later on in different modes and stuff like that. Yeah, very easy is too easy, but I do recommend it if you want to just experience the story and not worry about the combat. The thing is, with very easy, you can't change the difficulty. Okay, but with the others, I can. Like mid-game. I mean, I still want to experience the gameplay, you know, because again, I am gonna replay it at some point, and I'm probably gonna go with like normal or something. But yeah, okay, good. Welcome in. How have you been? We haven't seen you in a while. With that 4 billion gold. Are you gonna try and double it? You're gonna try and double it? You got a 50-50 shot of getting 8 billion. And if you're just getting here, guys, we're gonna summon in a moment. Just want to let more people kind of trickle in. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of new stuff in Fae lately, so no one's been coming to stream. That's okay. But we'll do some NieR. I can't go too late tonight, guys, because I gotta wake up. I have to go to work early tomorrow because it's a competition at a college downstate, a university downstate, University of Illinois. So our rehearsal starts at 7, and I don't get home until about 11. Actually, right now the calendar, the itinerary that our director sent out to the kids says that we'll get back around 10:45, but the kids won't be dismissed until about 11:30 because obviously we have to put everything away, clean up everything, yada yada yada. Hopefully I can leave a little earlier. Usually he doesn't care about the staff, but we'll see. Might kill a Sonya I got for feathers. Sonya. Which one? Is it the harmonic or the regular? Yeah, I haven't had the time to come into a stream for a while. No worries. It's a busy time of year. Like I said, tomorrow I got an all-day thing. Okay, so we'll try to do an IRL stream during the day at some point. I'm pretty sure we've tried an IRL stream on the bus ride there because it's like 2.5 free hours, right? The problem though is because we're traveling at highway speeds, I'm constantly changing. Like my phone is constantly connecting to a different cell tower, and that affects the signal. So I think I remember the stream not being very good. So we'll try it, and if it doesn't work, maybe I'll try an IRL stream at some point while I'm down there. It's gonna be hard to find time while I'm down there to do an IRL stream, but we'll try. And then if that doesn't work, hopefully, again, like I said, I should be back before midnight. We'll see how things go. Because I usually want to shower when I get home, and then we'll try and pop on stream. Base Sonya, gotcha. I know she's been guided, but there's a base version and there's a harmonic version. Who's the harmonic with again? I think Tharja. I think it's Sonya and Tharja. I'm also gonna get the PS5 version, but I'm going to wait for that one to come on sale with other games coming. Yeah, there's a lot coming out right now. Was anyone else's October just like ridiculously jam-packed compared to like all the other months? Like even November and December, which are usually like the big holiday months, there's not much coming out. This October for me was packed because I was finishing Bayo 2, and then once October came around, NieR Automata came out, Persona 5 Royal came out, Bayonetta 3 is coming out. Path of Radiance Hall forms have satisfied and surprised me this time. Nice. Oh, speaking of Path of Radiance, I think I saw a copy for like $99 if anyone's interested. I mean, I don't know if it's still available. I literally saw it like an hour ago. Like, it had the case, it had the disc, had the manual, had the instruction booklet or whatever. It had some other stuff. But yeah, anyway, like $99. I'm like, wow. Haven't seen it at that price in a while. Complete. Now I don't know the condition of the disc, but you know. Forgot Sonya from Blazing Sword. There's no such thing as Blazing Sword. You mean Blazing Blade? That's a different Sonya with a different spelling. I'm also going to be busy next month with God of War. Oof, God of War. Next month for me, aside from finishing the games left over from this month, hopefully next month I'll get to Astral Chain, as well as obviously we're going to play Pokemon. Like I said, all these games are going to have to wait until after I finish each one before it. The exception being we'll start Pokemon day 1. We don't necessarily have to keep playing it daily until we finish it, but I do want to make sure I get like the day 1 stuff and all that stuff. They should reveal the next Hall Forms units in a couple of hours, so I won't spoil who it is. I think... Wait, didn't they announce it? I think Kaizen already told us. Blazing Blade, yeah, I always forget what Elwood's game is called. Yeah. In Japanese, it's Tsubreka no Ken. Boss fight I'm excited for the most in Ragnarok is the one against Thor. Unless we're getting multiple boss fights with him. Could be. I'm not too familiar with the God of War series myself. I mean, I've watched people play it, but my probably closest connection is that I am friends with the composer behind the games. I mean, I assume it's the same guy for this new one. Actually, I think do I have the sound? I have the soundtrack to one of them. I have the soundtrack to God of War 3. Ta-da! Oh, had they already revealed it on Twitter? I don't know where the info is, but Kaizen told us, I think, already. But like the Vulcan stuff. Actually, I don't know, there's 2 names on here that I am friends with. Yeah, because Gerard Marino I've actually known for several years. Actually, probably over a decade now. And then Chris Velasco I've also met. I don't know him as well. I haven't met the other names that are on the soundtrack though. Jeff Rona, Ron Fish, Mike Regan. Yeah, I haven't met them. I've met Chris Velasco and Gerard Marino. I'm friends with. If they don't go in order, what Fire Emblem remake would you like to see next? If they don't go in order? Remake, please, I need it. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I would, in terms of just like any release, even if it's just a port, which would be kind of lazy, I think Talia should be released, mostly just because, aside from, like, okay, so if you have a Japanese 3DS and a Japanese Wii U and the Japanese Switch, basically a modern system, you can play every single Fire Emblem game with the exception of the Tellius games. And well, I guess if that's assuming you're counting the fact that they basically remade BS Fire Emblem in New Mystery. So as long as, but again, like I said, if you have a modern Nintendo system that includes 3DS, Wii U, and Switch, or if you have those 3, okay, let me rephrase. Hold on. You can play every Fire Emblem game on a modern Nintendo system. There we go. And by modern, I mean 3DS, Switch, and Wii U. You can play every Fire Emblem game on a modern Nintendo system, with the exception of Path of Radiance. And technically, you can play Radiant Dawn on a Wii U if you have the disc, but the disc is hard to come by. So we'll lump that in with Path of Radiance. So for that reason, if any game were to get even just a straight port, I feel like what just happened? Did my what happened? I just lost everything. Hold on. Now everything's going to the wrong thing. Hold on. Taro, welcome in. Can you do Marth? What do you mean, can I do Marth? What the heck is going on? Dude, like, I think my USB hub disconnected because my Stream Deck also turned off. Hold on. I'm seeing all the boxes back here. The heck? Okay, iPad Pro screen. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. iPhone 10. That one's good. Okay. Why is the 12 not showing up? Hold on, let me switch that to iPad real quick, and then switch it back to the 12. It's not working. I would like to see Path of Rain Instant Rated on. In terms of like an actual remake, though, I kind of actually want to see both Alib games. Leafy, welcome in. How are you? My game capture for my main phone is not working. It literally, I think my USB hub disconnected. But what is going on here? It's definitely plugged in. It's getting power. Okay, audio cut out, which means it's now being detected by the computer, I'm sure. So let me switch this real quick. And the heck? Oh wait, no, that is my. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, it's my 10 that it's not getting. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So the 10 is the one that's being weird. Although now it's not getting my 12 anymore. My prediction for an X New Heroes banner is going to be Ascended Ike, Rearmed Black Knight. Still not going. Hold on. Please work, please work. Dang it. Okay, so it's detecting it as a. Hold on, now it cut out again. What the heck is going on? It's really annoying. This is really annoying. So, hey Tara, welcome in. Peanuts. Peanuts? Oh, what's happening? Oh, Taro, thank you for the follow. Plus I love your streams. Thank you. Do you have Duo Erica? Duo Erica, the young one? Maybe you do. That's a good question, actually. I always forget which ones I have on my main and my alts and all that. Okay, if you just came in, guys, my USB hub, like I think disconnected somehow and then reconnected because like I saw my Stream Deck like turn off and on again. So I was like, what just happened? And then all of a sudden, my game captures here like froze and then restarted. My iPad's good. You can see here my iPad. Wait, oh no, that's right. Hold on, I put the 10 temporarily on the iPad just so I could free up the source. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, hold on. The fact that I can hear audio coming from my main phone right now tells me that it's not being detected by the computer right now. So hold on. Can you summon for Hector? Is there a Hector banner right now? Yeah, we haven't done our summons yet on the new banner. Let's see. Oh, it's the Halloween from was this the first year or second year? We're color sharing colorless. I have to check what I have on each account. I'm pretty sure I got Noe, and I'm pretty sure I've got Henry. I might have actually I might have all of them. We'll have to check. We'll check. I also have some roasted peanuts with me today. Oh, nice. Oh, that's why Tara's saying peanuts. I was like, what? Ooh, I used to have like a whole. Actually, I don't know if you guys. No, it's a little off frame here. You guys can't see, but there's a jar of because like I always used to snack on stream all the time. Usually it'd be like cheesecake, but eventually I was like, you know what? Probably having cheesecake every day on stream is probably not the healthiest thing. Even though we did play Ring Fit like once a week before on stream, so I was like, okay, well, what are some healthy snacks I can get on stream? And it was like a jar of like the healthy peanuts, or not peanuts, the healthy nuts. Peanuts are in there, but they're not the healthiest thing in there. There's like almonds and cashews and walnuts, pistachios, stuff like that. I think it's a pretty good prediction. I could see Zhark being the GHB unit. I could see that. Dun, dun, dun. Are you streaming tomorrow? I stream, yeah. So I am gonna stream at least once tomorrow. So here's the thing: I stream every day, guys. We are like literally days away from our 4-year anniversary of streaming every day of when we started the streak. So 4 years daily. I think we'll reach 4 years on Tuesday, but then the anniversary of when we started is on Wednesday. It's weird. But tomorrow's weird because it's an all-day marching band thing. We have a competition, the school that I work at. It's at U of I, the University of Illinois, which is a 2.5 hour drive downstate, and then it's a 2.5 hour drive back. So normally I stream in the evenings, but because tomorrow I'm gone almost all day. So okay, rehearsal starts at 7 a.m. So which means I'll be awake at 6 probably, and I'll just because we're eating there probably, so I don't have to eat too much here. Probably get a snack or something. Maybe swing by Dunkin' Donuts, get a hot chocolate or something. Ooh, munchkins. I should get some munchkins. Miss some comments while you're fixing the thing. I still haven't fixed the thing. It's not working right now. The iPad's working, but let me catch up on comments here. Yeah, because like everything just like shut down. I'm like, is my OBS gonna crash? Like I noticed. I was just saying new and then almost said notice, and I was like noticed. That's not what I want to say. I noticed that like things were shutting down. I was like, uh-oh, is OBS about to crash or something? Like I've never actually had this version of OBS crash on me yet. This is the new one, OBS 28.0.1. Let's catch up on chat. Starting in chapter 10, hard mode in Arknights. Ooh, it's just like difficulty wise, or prediction for next New Heroes banner: Ascended Ike, Rearmed Black Knight, 4-star Rolf, and Boyd. Okay, well, well, wait. So what do you mean GHB? Oh, for next New Heroes banner, Ascended Ike. Gotcha. Okay, Rearmed Black Knight, 4-star Rolf. Like base Rolf? What? And regular Boyd? Tara's gonna be happy about that if that were the case. Let's see. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to try. So we have rehearsal in the morning. Then we were feeding everyone lunch. What I'm going to try and do first, just to make sure we get a stream in to do our daily stream, because I should be back in time for midnight. The thing is, it might be as late as. Sorry, I could be back here at my desk as early as like 11:15, or it could be like right before midnight. So because of that, and I want to make sure I continue my daily streak, especially since we're so close to 4 years, I'm going to try and stream an IRL stream midday, and I can probably actually let you guys know what time that might be, or that would be. Let me see here. Itinerary. Let me just search itinerary. Itinerary. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to try an IRL stream while we're on the bus ride down. It's a 2.5 hour bus ride roughly. So it looks like that would be 12:10 p.m. So just afternoon. And then we wouldn't get there until 2:40 p.m. Central Time. Central Time, guys. 12:10 to 2:40. But again, because we're traveling down the highway, downstate, basically my phone is going to be constantly shifting cell towers, so that affects the connection. And I think that's why when we tried it in the past before, it didn't work out so well, because I don't remember ever actually doing a long stream on a bus ride. Well, no, we did one before when we were like local, but not while traveling through cornfields, like hours and hours of cornfields. So we'll try it. If it doesn't work, I'll try to do another one like while I'm down in Champaign, Illinois. There's not gonna be a lot of time while we're down there though for me to stream, because once we're there, we have we get the kids into uniform, we leave for our warm-up, our practice warm-up, and then we perform, and then we do stay there for a couple hours while other bands perform before awards. There's a few hours of that, but the problem is because I'm kind of going all around like to the director's lounge and yada yada yada, there's probably not a lot of time for me to stream there. And then we have a 2.5 hour bus ride back. We should be back at the high school around 10:45. Now, I don't have a reason to stay all that long after, but we'll see. Because again, if we get back at 10:45, I should be able to be back home by 11, and I should be able to shower and then get on stream by 11:15, and then I might have damp hair. But there's a possibility that we wouldn't get out of there until closer to 11:30, which means I wouldn't get back here until like right around midnight. So I want to make sure I get on before midnight. So again, we'll attempt an IRL stream around 12:10 p.m. Central Time ish, roughly, and then definitely during the 11 o'clock hour tomorrow, we'll try and get on for Rival Domains and Pawns of Loki. We catch up in chat again. Since they usually add an off-focus unit as well, I can see Oscar's rival being the off-focus. Don't remember the guy's name. Kieran? You're talking about Kieran? Difficulty-wise, they have a new thing in the story mode. There's easy mode for new players, normal mode for farming purposes. It can be connected with easy mode for clear rewards, and hard mode increase farming material rates, but more harder. Okay, I think it's Kieran. Yeah, they've improved the victory loss UI and shows the full image of the character. Which that's pretty good. Yeah, I love like stuff like that where it's just like it's not like necessary, but it just improves the experience. You know. Can we get a shout out for Terra if we haven't already? I gave Tara a heads up today about some keychains. Tara loves keychains. Tara literally bought Skyward Sword for the keychains. She basically bought the keychains and got Skyward Sword for free. For $60. Thank you for the shout out, Leafy. So yeah, that's my prediction. Okay. I mean, I'd be cool with that. We gotta fix this capture though. Again, my iPad seems to be working, although it's showing up on my 10 as well. And guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you follow Terra. Currently playing through Majora's Mask. Also playing Splatoon from time to time, which I gotta play more of. But there's so many games, guys. Look, if you guys just got here, look what arrived today. Ta-da! Look what arrived. It's a steelbook version too. Should I just open it now? We can't play it until NieR Automata is finished. We're playing NieR Automata, but then this will be next, and then we have this game too. And then Bayo 3 comes out literally in a week. So we got Persona 5, we got Astral Chain, we got... Guys, not only that, I also have to... obviously, we have Pokemon coming out next month, too. I also still have to finish all the other routes in Three Hopes. I also have to get the Xenoblade 3 DLC. And, yeah. We also haven't finished Age of Calamity, but I think that's, like, low priority right now. But, yeah. So many things to finish, guys. Ta-da. And again, if I had Bayo 3, I'd hold that right now too, just to show it off. But yeah. Let's see. I won't spoil it, but in P5R there are 3 confidants you'll need to max out in order to get the new stuff. There's new stuff? I mean, it's all new to me. It's literally all new to me. Like to the story. Yeah, it's all new to me. I mean, I'm sure we'll like if we don't get it in the first run, we'll try and get it on a later run. 90% sure Path of Radiance is next month since we haven't had Path of Radiance for this year yet. I mean, there's 17 Fire Emblem games and there are 17, right? Yeah, 17, and then there's 12 months in a year, so maybe for the next banner we can get Rearmed Emir. We just got the first Emir. We just got the first one. I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. We're planning to do all 3 endings of NieR Automata. There's 3 endings. I just want to get through the main, like just the one story first, like whatever one I'm doing. What's my comment with this? Leave. I'm sorry. Wait, which one? Oh, the old UI shows them on the side instead of on the center of the screen. Gotcha. Okay. If we do, I will plus 10 her. I mean, I like your enthusiasm here, but we just got the regular mirror, so I don't think we're gonna get a rearmed mirror for a while. The character is very interesting though. Okay, we gotta fix my capture, guys. Like, again, for some reason I don't know why my hub disconnected like that, and that's a little alarming. It's the first time it's ever done that. So, like, is that gonna become a common thing? Is it a power issue? Is it just like a one-time glitch? I don't know. But let's get this working somehow. My iPad seems to be fine. My phones are not yet being detected. Disconnect both of them. Alright, phone is connected, the main phone. Okay, so it's getting power, but I can still hear audio from the phone itself, which means my computer is not detecting it. Let's try this again. Can't believe Duo Hector is getting a refine. Yeah, 3 endings. Rearmed and Mirror is probably not happening since I think Faye made it pretty clear that only antagonists gets to be rearmed. How is it? Wait, how did Faye make it pretty clear? We've had 2 examples. That's a very small sample pool. Existence is suffering. Hey, Kaizen! Did you get my message on Discord? Also, look what came today, Kaizen. Ta-da! So this arrived. So that's why I want to get through NieR. But okay, my capture like broke. I'm guessing the easiest way to fix everything would be to restart stream, but I don't want to restart stream because then, yeah. Well, what's up, guys? And how you doing today? Doesn't sound like too good. Nice to still have my copy yet. I mean, I'm sure it'll. I don't know if you have like tracking or something you can check. But yeah, I gotta fix my capture here. We have summons to do. Come on. I hope this doesn't take up all the time here because I want to play some NieR. But yeah, so if you guys are just coming in, we were playing some Faye, and then I noticed my stream deck stopped, and then I noticed my like on the screen, the everything like the games themselves froze, and then I stopped hearing the game audio from Faye in my headphones. And then I was like, oh, is OBS about to crash or something? But then it didn't crash. So I was like, okay, well, what does everything have in common between all my iPad, 2 phones, and my Stream Deck? And they're all connected to my USB hub. And I was wondering, okay, did that somehow either lose power or disconnect? Like, is it a problem with my MacBook Pro's USB port? Is it a problem with the hub itself? I really hope it's not a problem with the Mac. So I'm a little concerned there, but first things first, I want to try and get this working. My iPad is back to working again, but hold on. Yeah, that's the wrong thing. Let's see. So let's plug in the 10. See if we can get that working. Maybe the Land of Dreams and Nightmares are rearmed. Yeah, we'll see. Because again, we have such a small sample size. Okay, wait. Okay, now the 10 is working, but the big one should not be the 10. That should be a different thing entirely. Oops, that's my camera. Hold on. That's what I want. It's working! We got it! Hey, we fixed it, guys. Okay. So now are all 3 of my devices... Oh, sweet. Okay, we're working now. It's working. No one touched anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2, but I think it's like a 70% chance that only antagonist gets rearmed. I could be wrong, though. I mean, yeah, at this point, everything's speculation, but I think 2 is still a small sample size. Also, get the message, tell me what I need to pay you, and I'll get it to you by December at the latest. Had a change of plans, and I'm now attending a con in late November with my niece. Throws a wrench into my finances. No worries. Yeah, and again, I'm not in a rush, so... Take your time. Forging Bonds apparently strongly implies all rearmed will be villains, according to a ton of people on Reddit. Strongly implies. I mean, I've read most of the Forging Bonds conversations. I don't see why. I don't remember anything that suggests it's strongly suggested it's villains. But they did Nifl and Wispel and the Land of the Dead. Does it make sense for them to be ascended? Wait, you mean wait? You mean rearmed? Well, okay, let's think about this. Who's rearmed? Okay, we have Leaf, we have Grima. Yeah, but Grima's not tied to like the OCs in the main story at all. And then as for the Ascended, obviously, you know, Fjorm and like Yarn were tied to Ice and Flame, and then Air is tied to Life and Death. Is there another character that might also get ascended from this Life and Death one? Because we got 2 from Ice and Flame in the form of Fjorm and Yarn, but I can't think of anyone who would fit that. Not gonna lie, I loved rearmed Grima's art. I'm planning to Spark. Yeah, we got her on a Spark. So if you weren't here for summons, chat made me Spark on the banner. We ended up getting Air, Ike, Annette, 2 Fila, and we Sparked for Grima. Gonna be my first time attending a con in years, but it seems like a pretty big event, so I'm expecting the shopping there to be expensive. I've never been to like a con. I've been to E3, which is not a con, but a lot of people think it's a con for some reason. It's funny because it's a business expo and it's like everyone like doing interviews and demos and stuff like that and product demonstrations. But you'll see like occasional people, dressing up and going to like all the, because there are places where you can buy like merchandise and stuff like that. So the special art is so cute. Oh, for Grima, the art's pretty good. I mean, there's something about it that does feel a little off to me. I'm sure it's just the art style that the artist went with. Sorry, I had to help my research leader with something. Oh, no worries. Welcome back. We got everything working now, Leafy. So we can summon. I have to check who I have on my main. Actually, let's check who I have on all my accounts. We had 4 units from Ice and Fire. No, Ascended units. Who are the 4? There's Fjorm and Yarn. No. I'm specifically asking for Ascended. Of course, probably Ganglo. You think, but Ganglo wouldn't be Ascended though. Sorry, I'm late. No worries, John Wynn. Hope your day's been going well. Happy Friday, everyone. Is it warmer where everyone else is? Because it's warm today. Yesterday it was as low as like 30 something, and then today the high was like 77. Tomorrow it's like 78 or 79. I feel like I'm the co-research leader or something when my leader asked me for help. I mean, hey, it's experience. Put that on a resume, Leafy. Your co-research leader asks you for help. That goes on a resume. I've been to Sac Games Con, which was an actual con, and Arlo Palooza, which is mostly a fan gathering for people who like a sentient blue puppet. Okay. Can you summon for Duna of Hector? Wait, what? Oh, you mean double of Hector? Wait, what do you mean? Is there a Hector banner right now? What do you mean? Oh yeah, have we seen the Halloween Hector banner? Oh, there it is. Is this the one you're talking about? Oh, Duma? We can try. Yeah, chat made me summon a few times for the Duma. But thing is here, we were talking about how Duma might be available on like AHR, possibly for free, but most likely at the very least on the like top 4 banner. I think Leaf took the spot of the second Ascended. Okay, I see what you mean. But okay. But even though they weren't involved with like actual Tempest trials. Let's see here. And their conversation. Oh, that's a good point. But I mean, yeah, we'll try to get him at some point in the future. I think I don't know. Doom is very likely all red. I don't know if we'll get an all same color again if the community gets its way. I might as well apply to BS research or something. Hey, it never hurts, guys. Never be afraid to apply for things. Bachelor of Arts, not Science. Oh, BA, yeah. Yeah, my bachelor's is a BA. Most people assume a teacher would be science, but because I didn't go specifically to an education school, I went to a music school and took the music ed program in the music school. So mine is a BA. Doom's very. Oh, I read that. For some reason, people love ruining the anniversary banners with color sharing. They love the dancing banner. Wait, there's a place called BS Research. When you say BS or BA, it means Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Arts. It's a degree. All right. Anyway, but yeah, we could try to go for. Let's see. How much did chat make me go for Duma? Because I'm hesitant to spend more when. What's this one? Yeah, we're already 15 summons in, but I'm like, well, that wasn't all for Duma. I'm sure some of that was for like corn or something. I don't know. I mean, with the things I applied for, I could be a teacher one day. There you go. There you go. You know PM1? I mean, not personally. I know him through mutual. So our emote artist, Zadora Art, also does emotes for PM1. Yeah, guys, if you hit that sub button, you get access to a whole bunch of Fire Emblem emotes. Let me show you. All the Fire Emblem emotes we have so far. We have one more on the way from her. Oh, that's right, guys. I got to make the Hector one like a tier 1 emote again because we're getting close to Christmas. Getting close to Christmas time. So I got to make sure that people can use that emote. Let me see here. Being a teacher in this economy sounds like a bad idea. No offense, Christian. Oh, no. Being a teacher, not just in this economy, just being a teacher in America right now kind of sucks overall. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Why Hilda? Why Hilda what? I mean, we have a whole bunch of emotes there. Dun, dun, dun. Hang on. Community? No. Viewer rewards. Emotes. Let me just check real quick where the Hector is. Hector is currently a tier 3 emote. So yeah, we're gonna make that a tier 1 emote. I gotta figure out who to move around. Chat, of the tier 1 sub emotes, so the ones that those of you who are subbed, which ones do you think you use the least? Thing is, I use all of those pretty often. All the tier 1 ones. I guess maybe if I had to pick one that I don't use as much, it'd probably be the Comfy one, the Fey Owl one. But I don't know. Do you guys use that one? Wish we had a lot of Tiki and Rearm Tiki. Well, we're getting we just got Brave Tiki, so we are assuming that we're gonna get more adult Tiki alts soon. Because the Japanese voice actor for adult Tiki, she's pretty hard to come by because she's very busy with voice actress. She literally voices Pikachu. So a lot of people are assuming, oh, because the CYL results forced them to basically book her for more recordings, they probably had her come in and basically record multiple alts at some point, I'm sure. Never use Ogma or Faye. Okay, I definitely use the Pogma quite often, but the Comfy one I don't use too much. I rarely use the CMS one. Is that tier 1? I don't think it's tier 1. That is currently a follower emote, but I want the Hector one to be a sub emote, so that way you guys can use it everywhere. So yeah, if you guys don't use Comfy, I'll probably do that one. I'm back. Welcome back, John Wynn. Leafy, would you want to be a teacher? I don't know how the teaching situation is over there, but here it sucks. Thank you for the hydrate there, Charo. Am I saying your name right, by the way? Yeah. After CYL, I doubt we're getting many adult Tiki alts. They made it pretty clear they only want to make young Tiki alts, unfortunately. They didn't make it pretty clear, just because she's in her young outfit. Taro? Yeah, so am I saying it right? Feel free to correct me. I as a teacher, in real life, I do like to make sure I'm pronouncing it properly. From an anime. Oh, okay. Which one? Oh, let's check who I have on each account. Actually, what time is it? We still have time for NieR, right? It's only, what, 9:16? Yeah, I really should be getting to bed at 10. It's 9:16 right now. Is that enough time for NieR? And yes, you're saying okay, nice. Okay, thank you. Yeah, as a teacher, I like to make sure, like, I just feel the urge to make sure that I am pronouncing names right. Now, obviously, you know, on Twitch and social media and everything, everyone uses screen names, but like, in real life as a teacher, if I'm mispronouncing a kid's name, like that's their name, that's the thing they identify with like the most. So if I'm mispronouncing their name wrong, especially like all year, I feel like some wouldn't mind, like, oh, these pronouncing my name wrong, but like on a, I guess, a subconscious level, it's like, oh, they don't care enough to know my name, so I would feel bad. There was a kid actually, a current student, and like when they first came to the school that I teach at, I went through it and I pronounced someone's name. I was like, if I'm saying it wrong, correct me. Didn't hear anything. And then like 5 or 6 months later, someone tells me, oh, you're pronouncing her name wrong. And I'm like, wait, what? What? And I was like mortified. Adult Tiki 1, they tried to do as much young Tiki as they were allowed to. They only want to appeal to those in Japan for some reason. I mean, but the thing with the Brave Heroes is there's always like, they're making a reference to something else, and like I don't know how much. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they could make Tiki look like Naga or something, but I mean, like, I don't know. Is Duo Hector getting her fine? Yeah, probably like next month. Yes, yeah, that's what I heard. Hey, Simplupa, welcome in. Oh my god, Age of Calamity is so much addiction drugs for me. Wait, didn't you finish the game already a while back? Are you replaying it again? Also, welcome in, Simplupa. How are you doing today? We're about to do some summons. I just have to check who I have on this banner. What's the banner again? We have 2 colorless, a red. I'm pretty sure I have Noe. Oh, that's right, Henry. Henry's an armor, and then Jacob's an armor. Sakura's infantry, yeah. And then Noe's a flyer. All right, so red, green, 2 colorless. Let's see who we have and don't have. Actually, why don't I just do this? Let's see what version they are, and we'll sort by version. Where is Noe? Wait, do I not have Noe on here? Oh, no, chat. I thought I had Noe on here. Alright, well, let's look for the others. I'm pretty sure I have a Henry on the main. Yep, there you are. So let's see what version he is. Oh, he disappeared. Hold on. There you are. 1.8. Okay, and I have Sakura. Sort by version here. Checking all the accounts to see what I have and don't have. We're looking for 1.8. Alright, so the iPad has Sakura, the main has Sakura and Henry. Maybe the 10 is the one with Noe. I'm pretty sure I had Noe. There she is. Okay, so I have Noe and Henry and Jacob and Sakura. So the 10 is everyone. Also, it's weird that they're separated here by Lute and Dorcas. Okay. So the 10 has everyone. The iPad only has Sakura. And the main has Sakura and Henry. Alright, chat. What do you think I should go for on this banner? Again, my 10 is everyone, so we don't really care on there. We don't have Noe and Jacob. And my iPad only has the Sakura, so we're missing every color. Let's see. I'm fully finished now. I did 100%. 100% fully. Okay. Plus DLC side quest. What's next for you, Simplupa? Because I feel like you're so addicted to it right now, you might want to do like another playthrough or something. But there's a lot of games. Look what just came out. Look what I just got. Persona 5 Royal. So we gotta play through. We gotta finish NieR Automata. We gotta play through Persona 5 Royal. Bayonetta 3 comes out literally in a week. We gotta finish, or we gotta play Astral Chain. We gotta play Pokemon. Should I open this now? I'm not gonna get to it for a while. Too lazy to buy Persona 5 Royal. You can just like order it. I think we'll legit see engage units get respondents before we see more adult Tiki alts. Hang on, I need scissors. Skizzers. New Year's banner for 2021. I got everyone. Oh, nice. Wait, which one was? Who was on that banner? 'Cause that was not this previous year's, but the last year's one. Yeah, it's always nice when I have. Oop, just drop my scissors. Before Tanuki might miss topic about my fully finished with the. No, I saw. Like, what's next for you though, Simplupa? Yeah, Simplupa is currently. Well, I guess they just finished Age of Calamity. Same. Do you have TMS? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I have actually used several copies of TMS for both Wii U and for Switch. Remember, guys, for those that don't know, I am a very big Fire Emblem collector. This is my Fire Emblem collection as of 2018. And I can't take a new picture of my Fire Emblem collection because these days it's about 6 or 7 times bigger. Maybe more. Who knows? If you want to see a bigger version of that picture, Kaizen just posted the collection link. It's the Imager link there in the chat. But yeah, big Fire Emblem collection. I collect basically every version of every game, like standard editions, collector's editions, etc., etc. And I get it from every country. So US, Japan, UK, Australia, Korea, Hong Kong, everything. Persona 5 Royal Steelbook, guys. My body is energy out from grinding AOC like heck, so I need a break. Okay, taking a break from games. You know, Simplupa, there's a great mobile game that you can play in the meantime without having to dive into a full game. So if you're interested, let me know. I can tell you what this mobile game is. There's the sleeve for the Steelbook. The completionist inside me feels a little bad that I'm not going to have a regular Persona 5 case to put on the shelf. But I guess, hey, less plastic, right? So there's the Steelbook. I know it's not focusing. There's no autofocus on this camera right now. Well, there is, but I'm not using it. Because I noticed that if I put autofocus on, it doesn't quite focus on me. It's not as crisp. This collection can't fit in a country, let alone a picture. Here's the back. It's like a bunch of these, what are these? Lebattlure, Temperance. Are these personas? I'm guessing that's what they are. La Lune, Le Diable, Diable. I don't know. The Etoile, like consultant. I think I should go for Noe. Hey, Boshak, welcome in. How you doing today? What? I already own the PS4 Steelbook for PFFR, so I want the Steelbook for Switch 2 for collection. No, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Let's open this up here. And again, literally a waste of material. Plastic and metal, guys. Like, I wouldn't mind Switch cases if they were like much smaller, because then you could like have a bunch of them in like less space. Be like, oh, I can fit more games on my shelf. Let's buy more stuff. If anything, that would make me want to buy more Switch games. But there you go, guys. I'm guessing this is Tokyo. I do like seeing the steelbooks with the Nintendo logo in them. Ta-da! So even though this is published by Atlas, they have to order their steelbook through Nintendo, which I'm sure Nintendo makes a lot of money off that. But yeah, Boshak, how are you doing today? We just are about to summon here. I was just showing the chat my new Persona game that I won't be able to get to for at least a few days here while we finish NieR. But I can put this in my recently acquired Switch game case. So we used to have this this Three Houses game case that held 24 Switch games. I can't fit them all in that case anymore, so we bought this new one. Simplupa, you might like this. Look at my Switch game case. Does that look familiar? They didn't have Fire Emblem, so I went with Zelda. So it's hold 48 Switch games. And I can have another set there. Too bad Sleeps is not here at the moment. I like the big Switch cases. Small ones would be harder to display nicely. I mean, that's fair, but at the same time, it's a lot of wasted material. Like a lot of plastic. I mean, yeah, it'd be harder to... Because my shelf is like an open shelf. Like, the Switch cases are already small enough that like if they were any smaller, they would kind of slip through the frame and they would basically fall through. But yeah, so I don't know. Do you have TMS? Yeah, I have several copies of TMS. I have the Wii version from the US, from the UK, from France, from Italy, Japan, obviously. I have the special edition from the well, no, that was for the Wii U. I have the special edition for the US as well as Japan, and I also have the Japanese exclusive Wii U for TMS. They actually released a Wii U version of TMS, like TMS. And then I have the Switch version from Japan, US, UK. I have to check. I have it from multiple countries, but I can't. I have a catalog. I basically have a database keeping track of everything. Let's see. I was going to tell him my fanfic crossover, Age of Calamity Awakening. Ooh, interesting. I believe Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden comes out in January or somewhere. Yeah, it's. I remember thinking, oh, it's near MLK Day. If it was small, it would be completely blocked by things in front of it. Do you have TMS? Yes. Are you trying to make me poor? But this is so good. They make this. This is the 48 Switch game case variety. The case is magnetic too. It closes and it's magnetic, so there's like no latch or anything, or like no physical latch. It's magnetic. It closes and it holds 48 games. You can see there's space for 24 there, and then open it up on the bottom. There's more there. The flex. Since I want to buy that now. Mind rating my Eleonora build? She's my lead. Yeah, we can do that real quick. But then we got a 7. What songs do you like from TMS? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, I like everything from Tsubasa, Kiria, and Ellie. Like the Momori songs are fun, but they're not my favorite. I really like what's the name of the one from Tsubasa and Ellie? There's one that they did together. I really like that one. And then obviously like the main song by Kiria. Or the Calamities Apocalypse. I suck at it to making made-up names. Oh, is that what you would call it? Can you make a collab with PM1? Again, I don't know them personally. We have a mutual in that we use the same emote artist, but yeah. I mean, I won't argue with there. Kaizen, that's not nice. All right, let's take a look here real quick. All right, we're looking for. Who'd you say again? Ellie. Okay. Is this a formal one? Can I friend you in Faye? My main is currently full. Feel free to send me a request, but again, I can't accept more until until we get some space. But you can absolutely add my alts because those have plenty of space. So type in ! Faye in the chat, ! FEH. There's all 3 numbers. Feel free to add all 3. I will absolutely add you on my alts. But again, the main account it'll be like pending until someone gets off the list there. Looking for Weeb. Oh, there you are. Right before Leafy. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. Let's see. Yeah, the forum. Okay. I'm surprised they haven't brought the Last of Us games on Switch. I mean, who's the publisher of that one? Like the remaster for the first one and part 2? I mean, who's the publisher for Last of Us? Because I remember them, like, because I was in the room, I think, when they announced it at Sony's press conference. Like, is that published by Sony? Because that would be a deal breaker there. I'll have 2 formats for POR Hall forums, grabbing Ilyana and Shinin. Nice. What's the number to add you? There you go. Yeah, we've posted my numbers in Faye. So those 3 friend codes are my main account, which again, that one's full. But feel free to request anyway, and then I'll keep you on the list there and if space opens up, I'll add you. And then the second number is actually my iPhone 10, which is the bottom one here. And then the third number is my iPad, which is this one here. Make sure you at least add the iPad there, Taro. because we do Pawns of Loki and rival domains with viewer units. Like I don't use my own units for those modes. We always use people from chat. So if you add me on my iPad, you can join in tomorrow night when we do Pawns of Loki. You guys can make sure you set your leads to whatever the bonus units are for Pawns of Loki, and then we'll have some fun with that tomorrow. Can you imagine a Guardian as an assist trophy in Smash Bros? Yes. Like it's gonna shoot you and it's get KO off screen. No, I can absolutely see that. I can absolutely see that. Summer Ash is kind of cute though. Summer Ash is, yeah. Naughty Dog is a studio on PlayStation. Is PlayStation the publisher? Because isn't Naughty Dog owned by Sony Entertainment? Hold on. Last of Us. Yeah, published by Sony Computer Entertainment. Yeah, that's not coming to Switch. That's not coming to Switch. If it was a Microsoft thing, there actually might be a chance that it could come over. But yeah, if it's a PlayStation thing, it's not coming over to Switch. Pretty good build, right? Yeah, here's his Eleanor here. And again, this is a formal unit, so you got the blue stars, Ninja Yumi plus, Rally Up Attack plus, Deadeye, Attack Speed Ideal 4, Speed Defense Tempo, and Attack Speed Oath. Was this all just off of Hall Forms, or are some of these inherited already? Because this is pretty good. This is very good, actually. I'm just taking Jill and dipping. Ilyana is bad unless you have her plus 10 and not built for some reason. And Shin is an awful character. He's a decent unit, but I don't use a unit if I hate them as a character. Yes, Persona's published by Sony? Are you sure? Atlas is Atlas is the developer, but they have in the past published their own games. They are now owned by Sega. So Sega usually publishes a game now. Like if you look here, Persona 5 Royal on the back. Yep. There's the Sega logo. I don't know if you guys can see it without focus, but it's right there. Sega. But yeah, actually on this, actually, is this published by Atlas? Yeah, this might be published by Atlas because it says on the side there Atlas and Atlas on the bottom. But again, they are owned by Sega. Let me see here. Copyright Atlas, copyright Sega. Sega is registered in the U.S. and Patent and Trademark Office. Atlas logo and Persona 5 Row are registered trademarks or trademarks or trademarks of Atlas Co. Limited or its affiliates. Sega and the Sega logo are registered trademarks or trademarks of Sega Corporation or its affiliates. All other trademarks, logos, or copyrights are property of their respective owners. For warranty information and instructions on obtaining a printed warranty, visit sega.com/support. But yeah, I think Atlas self-published this one because again they used to be separate and they used to publish, but now they're owned by Sony. Or not Sony, Sega. Sorry, owned by Sega, but they used to be separate, so they are fully capable of publishing their own games. If we had a New Year's Chris, I'd summon for Chris. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, everything's from Hall Forms. That's really good then. Well done. Any plans for other inherited skills? I mean, obviously this is what you got off Hall Forms, but if you had any others. Sony doesn't share exclusives with other consoles, and they also think that only they should be able to have exclusives and buy studios. Imagine an extreme troll if they put Terraco as Little Robo for Smash Bros. Like they did with Piranha Plant. Ooh. Because Atlas is a PlayStation owned company. No. Atlas is a Sega owned company, Dorolo. I'll be on the roll trying not contain too much laughing. Persona is an Atlas game. They can put it on whatever once the exclusivity date is passed. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of companies, third parties will make, in order to, they'll get paid more money if they make their games exclusive to certain consoles. But there's usually an exclusivity window if that's the case, if they're third parties. So once that time has passed, they can put it on whatever consoles they want. That way they can expand their user base and make more money. Yeah, Sony doesn't own Atlas. Yeah, Sega does, and Sega is third party. Don't hate me for liking Shinin. I grew up with Path of Radiance, and Shinin became one of my favorite POR units, along with Ilyana and Void. Atlas is... No, they're not. Yeah, they're not PlayStation. They're Sega. Thank you for the hydrate. Put this down for a second somewhere. Yeah, so Sega owns Atlas, but again, Atlas used to be separate for a long time, so they're very capable of self-publishing. I'm so used to Sega being a small company. Oh, no, no worries, no worries. Yeah, Sega owns a lot of things that a lot of people don't realize. But, yeah, Atlas is a good fit for Sega, I think. Like before they became a major one. Yeah. No, yeah, as soon as they left the console business and went third party, they basically set out to try and become the best third party in the industry, or at least the biggest. Well, no, I think they prefer to be best over biggest. Obviously, the biggest at this point is probably still... Probably EA. I guess they're probably the biggest. Although, Activision's up there, right? Hey, Zalt, welcome in. How are you doing today? Can we get a shout out for the Zalt? How have you been, buddy? Didn't Sega already a major points at Yakuza? Yeah, again, they're a big company. They've got, well, as far as third party goes, third parties go. They're not like, you know, like one of the big ones like EA or Activision, but they've got a lot of IPs, so a lot of properties, a lot of franchises. I'd say I'd probably put them in the same category as like Square Enix, for example. Been fine. What you been up to? How have you been? Do you do banner reactions? Yes. So every time we have a new, so we basically lay out the calendar. Every time we get a new fake calendar, we kind of line up my streaming calendar with that with the fake calendar. So that way, because we can figure out exactly when the trailers are supposed to drop, when silhouettes are supposed to drop, stuff like that. So we do reactions of those. The next one is the next thing. I would assume it's like the Mythic banner or Legendary banner. Let's see. Today is the 21st. Next trailer's on Saturday the 29th. So next Saturday, we have a Mythic trailer. It's also the day that Hero's Journey starts. And then after that, we have Silhouettes on November 3rd with a trailer on November 4th. What banner is this one? Is it like the Ninja banner? Or whatever this year's thing is, in case it's not Ninjas. I think that's what it is. So yeah, again, we have a trailer for the Mythic Hero banner on the next Saturday. And then on Thursday, November 3rd, we have Silhouettes dropping on Twitter and social media, well, and the notifications as well. And then trailer on November 4th as well for the seasonal banner. And then, wait. Oh, never mind. That's just a New Heroes Revival. Never mind. Okay, let's stay up till 12. So, I can't do it today because I have to wake up at like 6 or earlier because I have to be at work at like 6:45. Because rehearsal starts at 7. I teach marching band. But tomorrow's our last day of marching band, guys. So after this, my weekends, I can stay up late again. Yes, I'm going to do long streams again. It being an exclusive doesn't mean they own the studio. Like Final Fantasy games being on PlayStation only doesn't mean Sony owns Square. Correct. I was surprised to see Volk on the Hall forums. Yeah, I think a lot of people were actually kind of surprised about that. It just means they made an exclusivity deal. Yeah, because this is Dorolo. They're not. It was originally owned by PlayStation though, because up until now they're always. Yeah, so that's not being owned. Wrong message. Sorry, I didn't mean to reset. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, so basically Sony paid for exclusivity on the game. Like Kaizen, do you know if it was it P5R or was it P5 in general? Yeah, Sony paid for exclusivity, so that meant that only PlayStation would get it for a time, and then once that exclusivity window ends, basically Atlas can put it on any console it wants. And because obviously for third parties, they get more money if it's available to more players. And right now, the Switch and probably PC are the biggest platforms in terms of being able to sell as many copies as possible. So yeah, this being on Switch is huge for Atlas because so many more people can buy it. It being on PC is huge because so many more people can buy it. It being on Xbox is great because, well, a few people can buy it. I just heard a sound like I've got mail. That's, okay. Anyway, so I ordered more stuff from Amazon Japan. More Fire Emblem stuff. Sorry, I have it. Oh, no worries. What's the version? It's a company owned by what's his name? I forgot the guy's name. Thought I was more a troll until recently. All mainline personas were exclusive to Sony, but now they're able to release them elsewhere. Yeah, again, being on Switch and on PC, a lot more people are gonna buy this, and Atlas is gonna make a ton of money. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I just put that into our so the marching band I work with, all our marching band drill and our pep band music is in an app now. So I literally just put in Never Gonna Give You Up for a marching band arrangement. For next game, I guess I'll play Dragon Quest 11. I've heard so many good things about it, but I guess I haven't finished Dragon Quest 9 yet. Sucks attack speed finish 4 won't be on Hall Forms. Really wanted that one on Shinin. I mean, you can always just get like some great skills on them and just like inherit it later. You play Minecraft? I have not yet, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying it at some point. There's not time in my gaming schedule right now. We're trying to finish NieR Automata. We got Persona 5 Royal. We got Bayonetta 3 coming out. We got Pokemon. Just got Astral Chain as well. No ads. Wait, what? What happened? All right, guys, we got to summon so we can get to. Actually, what time is it? It's 9:43. I don't think we're getting to NieR tonight. We will do NieR. We'll do a long stream on Sunday because, yeah, tomorrow I have marching band. Again, tomorrow we'll try to do an IRL stream around noon Central Time. But then, no matter what, we'll also try and hop on before midnight with Pawns of Loki and Rival Domains. But again, because that one might be cutting it a little close to midnight, and I want to make sure I get a stream in during Saturday Central Time, we'll attempt an IRL stream on the bus ride down to U of I tomorrow. The only one not on Sony previously was them porting P4G to PC last summer. They said they were surprised people wanted it. I think they may have only just realized the Vita sold poorly. You play Minecraft? I don't right now, but again, I'm not opposed to trying it out at some point because I have watched friends play it actually. It seems like a nice, like, kind of chill game to play, but again, I just haven't had time. Honestly, though, if I were to like find like a PC game to kind of just chill and play, I kind of wish they had like a SimCity game that was like good right now, like a modern SimCity game that was good. I spent a ton of time on SimCity 3000, well, 2000. And then 3000, I spent way more time on that one. I've not tried SimCity 4 or the new SimCity, which I think they've already shut down because it's mostly online now, right? Or it was online. And then The Sims, I don't know. I did put a lot of time into The Sims 1 when it came out, and then like the first 3 expansions. But I don't know if it's the type of game I would really kind of play much these days. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to trying it out. Was it Sims 4 now? Don't see Persona 6 coming to Switch since it's being built on the engine that the Xbox Series and PS5 runs on, unless you get a more powerful console version. Currently, we don't know if they've started development on PS6. We may get another decade with no Persona. Well, Dural, keep in mind, obviously, you know, companies are going to pay for exclusivity if they can, but another thing to keep in mind is that obviously Atlas can decide if they want to go with an exclusivity deal, or they can decide like, oh, hey, Switch is outselling all the other consoles by far. If we actually want to make money from this game, we're going to put it on the biggest platforms. So that's another thing. Now, from an artistic point of view, like a development point of view, the developers might choose to put it on Xbox or PlayStation if they are like, oh, we have this vision for the game and the Switch is not quite powerful enough, so that could be one thing, sure. But again, there's a lot of things that the company has to consider. You know, getting money for an exclusivity deal, the processing power of the console so they can make the game they want rather than compromising, the install base of the console so that they can sell as many copies and make money on it. So, you know. There was a massive break in between 4 and 5 because they decided to just make other games like Catherine. Yeah. Catherine was a big pusher of Catherine. I remember they made a big push at E3. Like everyone's badge had a Catherine insert, or like she was kind of just hanging out of the badge holder. We already know it's in development. It's been obvious for many years by now, and they've confirmed it years ago during an interview. Hey Brigade, hi. Oh, Taro. So that one you can use tomorrow. By the way, did you have me on my iPad? So we do that. So the Fate Brigade Redemption is for Pawns of Loki and Rival Domains. So what you do with those is that you basically let me know who your lead is, and then we'll get you in for the brigade for Pawns of Loki or Rival Domains. They're just not ready to reveal it. That's why we still don't have anything. Oh yeah, they'll always wait till it's ready to reveal. All right, guys, let's summon. It's almost 10. We have done nothing for 90 minutes. I mean, I guess we did forging bonds, and then we fixed my capture. All right, chat. Main account, we're missing Noe and we're missing Jacob. My iPad, we're missing Noe, Jacob, and Henry. 10 is everyone. So let's go summon. All right, so we have all colors on the main, but again, we are missing Noe and Jacob. Let's do a poll. So we'll do a poll for either the red or the colorless. Noe is red. Jacob's colorless. iPhone 12 main account. So red for Noe. Right colorless. Jacob. Bottom colorless for Jacob. All right, chat. Cast your vote in the poll, which is now open. Red, blue, green. Oh, so there's a chat poll right above the chat over on that side somewhere. Use the chat poll for that. Noe is the repeating factor. Repeating factor? What? By the way, did we get a shout out for Zalt earlier? Because if not, you guys should definitely follow. Yeah, mods, can we get a shout out for Zalt, please? And in the meantime, you guys can vote for our poll on the main. Ta-da! Summer Duel? Okay, we can do that after. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, Codebane. Also true, but that's not as big of a game as Persona 6. Well, I mean, it's a full game. For tomorrow. Okay, we can do tomorrow. Keep in mind, tomorrow is going to be, like, really late, though, Weeb. Do you play Minecraft? No. Not at the moment. Should probably make sure I have everything ready for tomorrow, because I'm going to leave pretty early, so I'm probably going to be packing everything pretty quickly. So, my camera. Need my water bottle. So, months ago when I decided to stream for fun on my birthday. Alright, chat picked red for Noe. Unanimous. Alright, let's do a poll for my iPad next, which my iPad is missing Henry, Jacob. We have Sakura. But we're also missing Noe, but we don't have any red. So we'll do a poll for the iPad on the top 3 stones there. New poll. iPad alt. Top green for Henry. Colorless for Jacob. Wait. No, only the 10 is Jacob. Okay. And then right green for Henry. Yeah, the iPad has Sakura, right? All right, chat. New poll. Cast your vote. I can do it now. I just thought you might be tired and want to sleep. I mean, I'm not tired, but I do have to sleep. So yeah, we can do it tomorrow. It's fine. And again, tomorrow night, the night. Okay, so we'll attempt to stream early afternoon, like noon my time. But the face stream will be pretty late. So at the earliest, it'd probably be at like 11:15, 11:30. At the very latest, it might be after midnight. So, but yeah, I have no reason to go to sleep tomorrow night early, so we can go well into the night if you guys want, as long as you guys are still up. The fact that we've heard nothing 6 years after release makes me think that they aren't far along in development of 6 if they've started. I mean, after announcement. Remember when Joker was extremely popular during Smash Ultimate era when he was announced? Oh yeah. No, he's missing everywhere for this man. Yeah, except I don't get red on my iPad here. All right, chat picks your right green for Henry. Only 2 votes, guys. Come on. All right, the 10 has everyone. So it really doesn't matter who we go for. All right, iPhone 10 alt. That's the one in the bottom corner, down here. So top blue, which is non-focus. Left blue, non-focus. Green for Henry. Colorless for Sakura / Jacob. And red for Noe. Yeah, Noe we have on this one. She's not missing here. So, but you guys can pick anything. They could also be at a point where they're not ready to talk or reveal anything. Yeah. Wait, I didn't read that right. Don't mind that last message. Let's see. Games nowadays tend to be announced super early into development. Remember Metroid Prime 4? Vaporware, guys. Do you guys remember for the Wii, one of the first games ever announced by any company for the Wii? There was a game called oh shoot, what was it called? We wrote a whole bunch of articles on it for the Tanuki. How actually Matt listed it as one of his most anticipated games, and they just never made it. It was by a developer called like Nibri or Nibris or something like that. Nibri. I'm gonna look this up because now I'm curious as to what it was. There it is. Game was a video game development company located in Krakow, Poland, developing primarily for the Nintendo DS and Wii game consoles. Was most known for its canceled Wii project Sadness. That's right, it was called Sadness. Chat voted Carlos on the 10. Okay. For Sakura / Jacob. Let's see here. The company no longer exists. Its official website closed in February 2010, making Double Bloob their only game developed, and it was reported later in October to have been transformed into a coordinator for the European Center of Games, ceasing game development permanently. Remaining Nibris staff and projects were also reported to have been handed over to the Bloober team, another game developer. Yeah, so they announced Sadness for the Wii, which is canceled. The Children of the Night for DS, which is canceled. Raid Over the River for Wii and DS, canceled. And then Double Blue for the Wii and DSi were released on December 1st, 2010. Let's see. So they started their property early in development. Trying to plus 10 female Shez ain't going good so far. Only got a plus 2. I mean, it's gonna take some time. She's still new, so yeah. But Atlas has always been known to not follow the same formula for their major games. Yeah. Like we had Bale 3 announced in 2019, didn't we? Yeah, but keep in mind pandemic. I think anything released like right before the pandemic, you gotta give them a little slack. Hey, H, welcome in. Just in time for some summons. GG. What? All right, guys, let's get some summons in here. Let's spam those Lilith emotes. Touch on my phone is messing up. Oh, okay. Time for a new iPhone 14 Pro Max. Actually, I am really impressed by the iPhone 14, but I need to hold off and fight the urge. I'm on a 12 Pro Max right now, but I'm waiting for the 15 Pro. Or what I'm hearing rumors it might be called the iPhone 15 Ultra. So I'm hearing that the Pro Max will be rebranded as the Ultra next year. So it'll have even more features that separate it from the Pro, aside from just size. There's a delay for my iPhone. Yeah, did you decide on the Pro, the 14 Pro or 14 Pro Max? Or did you go with something else, like the 13 or something? But yeah, I'm trying to hold out for the 15 Ultra. And I'm hearing that the Ultra will also be made of titanium. Don't have enough money right now. Okay. I mean, if you go for the Pro Max, okay. Yeah, the Pro Max is fantastic. I love it. And the 14 Pro Max is super impressive. And I wish I had one, but I'm trying to hold out for the 15 Pro Max. Or 15 Ultra, whatever. So, finally, every device I have, or every major device I have, will be USB-C, with the exception of this Magic Mouse. That the charger is on the bottom of it, which is the dumbest thing because you can't use it while it's charging. Waiting for my next paycheck. Okay. I heard there's lag right now. Lag? No, we haven't really dropped any frames. Another year begins. A new maiden mother and Chrome 2. We call it what? What's going on? Chat, let's spam some Lilith emotes. Let's get some summons in. No, the iPhone. What do you mean lag? There's no lag on the phone. I mean, there's. Oh, you mean like uh, you mean out of stock or something? I need to restart my phone. Johnwin, thank you. Here we go, guys. Let's try and get Noe on the main and Henry on the iPad. We have to go. Gotta babysit. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, no worries, guys. Yeah, we're probably not gonna lunch longer anyway. Probably just a few minutes. Do we get smoke anymore? Probably the iPad. Speaking of female Shez, Weeb, don't look. Weeb, don't look. No, don't do it. Don't look. Thank you for the hydrate, Taro. I think Weeb restarted their phone, so I don't think they saw. Wait, what? She's a 4-star? Yeah, she's a 4-star. We got her as a free 5-star, but yeah, she's a 4-star. Because she wasn't in the main summoning thing. Grew up with both Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. Nice. I've only tried like a little bit of Shin Megami Tensei 4 because I think what was it? They announced a crossover with Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei, which obviously we now know to be TMS. They announced a crossover, so this was like at E3, and I was at E3 that year, and I was like, okay, well, being a big Fire Emblem fan, and they're doing a crossover, I should probably familiarize myself with Shin Megami Tensei. And luckily, Atlus's booth is almost always right next to Nintendo's booth. So I was like, all right, well, let's go over there and see what they have. And luckily, they had Shin Megami Tensei 4 on a DS, and I was like, oh, let's try this out. And I was talking to the product demonstrator, and I was telling him, like, hey, I've never played this series before, but now I've heard about it because of the crossover, so I just want to see what it's all about. So, well, dang, I legit never knew that. Well, best of luck on trying to get her then, because I know Weeb was trying to get her at a plus 10, but only has a few copies, you know. But my iPad just got another. Maybe. Slay. Let's see. Oh, H, making those pyramids. Wait, you put too many in the long one. Another year begins. Wait, what is this from? Thank you for the posture check, HV. Yeah, we're probably not going to go too much longer because it is 10. And again, I got to wake up at like 6:45. No, wait, no, I gotta be at work at 6:45 a.m. Guys, my workday tomorrow, 6:45 a.m., and I get back at around 10:45 p.m. It's a March Band competition, so it's at a university 2.5 hours away. So early rehearsal, long bus ride, warm up, competition, performance, and then we're staying to watch a few bands because the awards are later in the evening, and then 2.5 hour bus ride back, and then we stream. So we'll try to do an IRL stream around noon Central Time tomorrow, guys, just to make sure I get a stream in for Saturday. Because, again, we will stream tomorrow night. We'll do Faye tomorrow night because it's Rival Domains, Pawns of Loki, Touch of Weeb, you know, Weeb. But yeah, we are going to do a Faye stream tomorrow night, but because I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in before midnight, we'll attempt an IRL stream around noon just to make sure I get a stream in. I don't know how well it's gonna go. But and then, like I said, earliest I might be on in the evening, probably 10:15 or sorry 11:15. But again, it's possible I might not get on until after midnight, so we'll see. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. Yeah, a long day for me. Como está? Learning Chinese? I don't think that's Chinese. That's Spanish. It's also very close to Tagalog. How's the polls? We got no 5 stars, but we did get a 4-star female Shez on my iPad. Unless you got a Shez, mind giving me that? If I could, I would. If I could, I would. I know you really want her, so. Especially working out. Everyone's gonna be busy tomorrow. Also, did you know the voice actress for Morgana is the same one for Sothis? Yes. Yeah. She's another one. So I don't know her personally, but we have mutuals, so I know her through people, through friends. Alright, guys, for those that don't know, I have worked as a game journalist in the game industry since 2007. So, you know, a lot of game developers, composers, especially, and other musicians in the game industry, voice actors, and other people involved with marketing and stuff like that. Come, little children, I'll take you away into the land of enchantment. So you got a Shez might giving me that sleep stream moment. I mean, oh, you mean today or tomorrow? I'm not tired. I just have to go to sleep because I have work early in the morning tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I might be tired in the evening, but we'll see. I just, again, 2.5 hour bus rides, guys. I'll probably sleep on the way home, so I'll probably be wide awake for stream tomorrow night. Alright, guys. Again, sorry we didn't get to NieR. Do you know Matt Mercer? I have not met him yet, no. But again, I'm sure we have mutuals. And you don't jiggle. Is there a NieR stream? There was supposed to be, but so Boshak, I don't know if you were here. My capture broke. Like literally all 3 copies of Faye like disappeared from stream, and we had to spend quite a bit of time fixing it. I'm gonna go celebrate my sister's birthday. She turned 18. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday to her. If you can join us for the raid, though, we're gonna do that right now. Actually, let's see who's on. Let's see. Atari is not on anymore. Oh, Tara's on. She was here earlier. She was currently playing Splatoon. Strawberry Cat's playing Persona, but again, I don't want to be spoiled yet because I'm going to be playing that after NieR. DigiArt Chan is on doing Coral Island. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll probably head to Tara then. Yeah, playing Splatoon. Alright, guys, join me for the raid. Copy the sub raid command. If you don't have the Hildebonk emote, you can use your channel points or hit the sub button to help support the stream. Oh, guys, make sure you join our Discord. Taro, make sure you join our Discord. There's our Discord channel. Follow on social media. Here's the regular raid command if you can't get the Hildebonk. But here's the sub raid command one more time. And we're gonna raid over to Tara. Alright, there you go, guys. So go say hi to Tara. And you guys have a good rest of your night. We'll be on tomorrow. Again, we'll try a noon stream, but we'll definitely be on tomorrow night at some point as well. P5 Royal, guys. P5 Royal. You guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow. Taro, thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the community. Again, we'll hope to see you. Again, we stream every day, so we'll hope to see you again soon, whether it's tomorrow or whenever you have time to drop by. But again, make sure you join the Discord, guys. Follow on social media. But copy the raid command. And go say hi to Tara, okay? Alright, guys, you have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.